Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good people. My name is Martini Moragewa Mureidi, and today, Monday, April 20th, 2020, I'd like to welcome you all to another edition of Letters from a Nut. And if you're a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment on the video. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing healthy. I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm healthy, well, smiling. And today's video is about a letter to the president of Purina Dog Chow. Purina is a brand or company that makes dog food and I believe cat food too. But in this letter, Mr. Ted L. Nancy will be writing to the president because of his dog. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn something from the letter. If you don't learn something, I hope you enjoy it. Hope you find it humorous. That's why I read them because they're humorous, and I also find some value in them. I've gotten a lot of little tidbits about what to write in letters. Anyway, thank you for joining. President Purina Dog Chow, Checkerboard Square, St. Louis, Missouri, 63164. Dear Sir, I am a happy dog chow user for years. My dog, Cinnamon, is 26 years old, no kidding. And she's been kept on Purina the whole time, except for the beginning when she was on a dog food diet that she didn't like. I would like to know if you make a Purina dog chow for senior dogs. My vet can't believe this. My vet can't believe she's this old, but he has her birth records. He scratches his head every time I bring her in. June 22, 1971. Born in St. Petersburg, Florida. No zip back then. He says she could easily live another 4 years. It's only 48 months away, he says. That would take her 30 and the oldest dog he's ever seen. But Cinnamon is doing great and we love her. He says that her diet is the best. That's what's keeping her up. I tell him it's Purina. He says that's because Purina is the best. I just wanted to tell the president of Purina Dog Chow about my almost 30-year-old dog and his dog food that keeps her going. Thanks for years of great dog food. I'm for Purina all the way. Sincerely, Ted L. Nancy. July 12th, 1995. That's the letter the letter Mr. Nancy wrote to Purina Dog Food, the president of Purina Dog Food, and we get to learn something else about Mr. Nancy. He has a dog that's probably one of the oldest dogs that was. It's probably dead by now. This was almost 25 years ago, so it's probably dead anyway. See, he's also got like a really good name for Cinnamon, so I can imagine it's probably a brown dog. I don't think he says what breed it is, but anyway, he wrote to the Purina Dog Food Company, and about 15 days later, actually 13 days later, July 26th, 1995, the Ralston Purina Company Grocery Products Group Office of Consumers Affairs. They replied to Mr. Nancy and wrote back this here. This, dear Mr. Nancy, we are happy to hear that throughout her long life, Cinnamon has enjoyed Purina Dog Chow and would like to thank you for your nice comments. Your taking the time to write us is very much appreciated. Unfortunately, in this day and age of hectic lifestyles, individuals don't always take the time to send thank you or complimentary letters to other individuals, much less a large company such as ours. Believe me, we're very pleased you thought of us. We have enclosed some information about our dog food products, which we hope will assist you in determining which product might be best suited for your dog's particular needs. We would suggest that you share this information with your veterinarian, as your veterinarian is in the best position to examine your dog and determine y- if she has special dietary needs. If you decide to change your cinnamon's present diet, we recommend that you add a small amount of the new product, gradually increasing the new product and reducing the current product you're feeding her until she's totally on the new Purina product. This changeover should take approximately 7 to 10 days. By changing her diet in this manner, we would not expect any intestinal problems to occur. As an expression of our thanks for writing, we'd like you to accept the enclosed coupons to use with future purchases of Purina products. Don't hesitate to contact us at any time should you feel we can be of any assistance to you. Sincerely, Jill R. Barry, Consumer Representative. Checkerboard Square, St. Louis, Missouri 631640001. That's the letter, the reply that Mr. Ted L. Nancy got from Purina, from the consumer representative. He didn't get it from the president, although he had addressed it to the president. Probably he delegated, and as they say, it's a pretty big company, a large company. And they probably have people who handle letters, although they agreed that, they said that in today's life, and this is 25 years ago, 95, this is just when the internet was coming out and it was really slow. So you can imagine if already people were having hectic lives then imagine how much more hectic we live today. Anyway, Mr. Ted and Nancy wrote, and they wrote back, and not only were they really grateful for the letter, the complimentary letter, but they also gave him coupons and they gave him advice on how to change an animal's diet. I actually didn't know about how, like, you can't just switch an animal's diet just, from one bag or one product to another product that have problems. And I remember that when I was in boarding school and we'd go home after 3 months in school and you tried to overeat, you'd usually end up getting stomach problems because of the rapid change in diet. And I guess we're all animals, good people, and we all react the same. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment and share. Thank you. Join me tomorrow where I will read another this one. Now we're gonna be going to another chapter tomorrow. It's gonna be called Going Places. So join me. We'll start on another chapter tomorrow of new letters. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, and I've been ending these videos with a personal note about myself. And today's personal note, I actually thought about writing it down and I forgot, but I'm lucky I remembered what it was. I was going to talk about my my fears. My greatest fear was fear of failure. Probably still is. I'm still trying to overcome that. And I think it was something that was given to me from my parents, from the society, especially from my parents and school. School and parents, those are the ones who gave me that fear a lot. And it was usually in the form of education, where I came at a time, or I went to school at a time when caning was still, people were still caned in school. And we had, you'll be caned for different reasons, for failing an exam, for not doing your homework. And for me, the one type of caning that I hated the most. I didn't, like if I didn't do homework and you caned me, I was like, yo, it was my choice. But the one I hated the most was when I didn't get something right, when I was punished for failing, for trying and failing too. And that really made me I don't know, averse to trying new things or trying dangerous things. And it has been a really it has been a really challenging struggle trying to get rid of that fear, the fear of failure, trying to fail. Yeah, that's how you get rid of it, by failing, trying new hard things and failing. So I've been trying to do that, challenging myself every day with hard things, uncomfortable things. And sometimes the most uncomfortable things are the most simplest things, like meditation. Like I try to meditate every day, at least 15 minutes. I would say 14 minutes, 40 seconds is only 1% of the day. So I try to meditate at least at the very least 1% of the day. And sometimes it's a struggle. Some days I'm like, I'd rather sleep. I just keep postponing it, and before I know it, the day is over, and I haven't meditated. And even when I go to sleep, I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And it's and that kind of failure, like recognizing, oh yeah, I can fail, but just because I didn't do it yesterday doesn't mean I can't do it today and do it better today and try again today. You know, and today maybe I'll meditate long instead of 15 minutes. Maybe I'll go 18 minutes. So that's something personal about myself, good people. I'm trying to conquer my fear of failure by failing. Thank you for watching. Have a good week. Happy 420.